If you don't tow your caravan with a Kia, you probably know someone who does. Kias are very popular with caravanners up and down the country. They're a common sight on campsites and towing out on the road. And with good reason. Cars like this Kia Sportage make very fine towing vehicles. Kia has recently updated the Sportage with more power and new looks inside and out. In fact, this model, the Sportage Hybrid all-wheel drive, is fresh from winning its class at the Tow Car Awards 2026. We want to find out what the car is like to live with day to day and to get to know it better as a tow car. To put the Kia to the test, we're borrowing a 2021 Coachman 460 VIP with a mass in running order of 1,319 kilograms, borrowed from Spinney, Warwickshire. The uprated hybrid powertrain has 235 brake horsepower and lots of pulling power, in part thanks to the electric motor. That electric motor really is a plus when you make hill starts. It gives you instant response from a standing start. It helps as well, of course, that this model is the four-wheel drive. Now with the Sportage Hybrid you do get the choice. You can go for the two or four-wheel drive version. Even if you don't tow all year round, if you're not into winter's caravanning, I think the 4x4 is the one to go for, because after all, you never do know what the weather's going to do in the UK, do you? The Sportage also performs well in everyday driving. Head out onto faster roads and the Sportage continues to impress, although this high-spec GT Line S model with its 19-inch alloy wheels has a slightly firmer ride than some of the more affordable versions of this car. On country roads, when the going gets twisty, the car handles well, but you'll probably have more fun in something like a Cupra Ateca. So, there's plenty of room in the front of the Sportage. You have electrical adjustment for the driver's seat, manual adjustment for the steering wheel. There's a decent range of adjustments, and most drivers, people of most shapes and sizes, should be able to get comfortable. You sit up reasonably high with a good view out to the front and to the sides. The view over your shoulder when reversing is compromised a bit by the thick rear pillars, but you get a surround view camera system on this high-spec GT Line S model, which displays on the screen here, and that really does help and makes the rear visibility less of a problem than it might be. The touchscreen itself looks good and it's reasonably easy to use. Some of the icons are perhaps a little bit small. A number of the functions are controlled through this touch-sensitive panel here. It has dual functions, so you switch between two different menus. That does take a little bit of getting used to, and the panel is quite low down. You have to take your eyes some way from the road to use it. In terms of storage, there's a decent sized glove box. You get reasonable door bins. They could be a little bit bigger, but they're still big enough to be useful. There's more storage here underneath the armrest. You get a couple of cup holders, and under here there's a wireless charging pad for compatible smartphones. So that's a look at the front of the car. Let's go and see what things are like in the back. Okay, well, I'm quite tall, so the rear seats in cars always look a bit cramped when I sit in them, but for people of more average height or for kids, there's plenty of room in the back of the Sportage, and I'd be comfortable enough. I wouldn't be stretching out, but I could travel in this car just fine. In terms of other features, you have air vents between the front seats to keep everyone at a comfortable temperature. There are USB-C charging ports in the back of the front seats, which is handy. You get a bit of storage beneath these map pockets. There are also Isofix mounting points, as you would expect for fitting child seats in the back. It's just a bit of a shame in what's really a family-friendly car that there aren't Isofix mounting points in the front passenger seat as well, which is a really good feature if you ever need to travel with a young child on your own. There's a panoramic sunroof on the GT Line S model. It does eat into the headroom a little bit, but it's probably not an issue for most people unless you're traveling with someone very, very tall in the back. There's enough headroom. Let's take a look in the boot. So, the boot is a good square shape and there's plenty of space. You have a capacity of 587 litres with the rear seats upright, which compares very well with the Sportage's rivals. If you want to lower the back seats, you can do so using these levers on either side of the tailgate, and the seats split in 3 parts rather than the more normal 2, which gives you a little bit of added flexibility. In terms of the tow bar, the maximum download is 100 kilos. This particular Sportage is fitted with a detachable tow bar, which is fine, but the electrics and the breakaway point are tucked a little way under the bumper. It's a little bit fiddly to use, otherwise it's okay. At the time of our test in the summer of 2026, the Kia Sportage Hybrid GT Line S all-wheel drive costs £44,195. That's £1,600 more than the two-wheel drive model. Your money buys a long list of standard equipment, including leather upholstery, heated and ventilated front seats, heated outer rear seats, climate control, along with a comprehensive list of safety systems, contributing to a 5-star rating from Euro NCAP's experts. In official tests, the Sportage returns 44.1 mpg. We saw 24.3 mpg while towing the Coachman. Having spent more time with the Sportage, it's easy to see why it's such a popular tow car. It combines performance with fuel efficiency, and it's stable and practical too. This hybrid 4x4 model in particular makes a very impressive tow car. No wonder it won its class at the Tow Car Awards.
When you've watched the video, please do subscribe to the Camping and Caravanning Club's channel if you haven't already. Click on the notification button and you'll never miss any of the club's tow car, caravan, camping and motorhome content. If you've enjoyed the video, feel free to click on the thumbs up button to like it and let us know what you think in the comments.